Thank you, Jim and Sandy, for holding this press conference. It is a shame and a disgrace that our colleagues have not been able to do the right thing, the moral thing, the compassionate thing. Republicans have blocked us from extending unemployment benefits time and time again. Every person who voted no should come to Georgia, go to their own states, to their own district, and look people in the eye and tell them they just don't care. Over and over again, the House has done the right thing. The Democrats have done the right thing. I urge the Senate to extend unemployment benefits now. Listen to our brothers and sisters. Open your hearts. Look around. People are suffering. They are hurting. They're in pain. I have a person in my district who was selling his belongings just to stay in his home. Another man called my office every single day asking whether the Senate has finally acted. He is older, worked his whole life, and lost his job through no fault of his own. He has sacrificed, returned to school, and is desperately trying to learn new skills. He is trying to be patient and trying to be hopeful. He is one of the few who believe that those on the other side will find their hearts and they will find their souls. Most who call my office are not so hopeful. They are angry, hurt, and confused. Last week, during an event in my district, the brother of one of our speakers attempted to commit suicide. He was laid off from his job as a maintenance man 2 years ago. For 2 years, he applied for job after job after job with no luck. A religious man, the stress of being unemployed and not being able to provide for himself wore down his faith. Before taking the stage, our speaker called her brother. She's never heard such despair, such hopelessness in his voice. She called and alerted her family. Then after our event, she got a terrible phone call that her brother had overdosed and was being rushed to the hospital. I asked my Republican colleagues in the Senate and in the House to look into your heart, look into your soul. If it was your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, would you call them lazy? Would you push them out into the street? Would you tell them that you don't care? Or would you help them? People are losing hope. They're losing faith. Some are losing the will to go on. Today we must help them by extending unemployment benefit. We hear you, we see you, we share your frustration and your pain. Today we must send a strong and clear message. We tell our unemployed brothers and sisters not to give up, not to give in, not to lose hope, but help is on the way. We stand with you. We will fight with you. We will, somehow and some way, extend unemployment benefit. It is the right thing to do. It is the moral thing to do. It is the American thing to do. Thank you again, Sandy, and thank you, Jim, and thank our two guests for being here today. Thank you so much.
Jim and Sandy.